What's up, you bunch of lunatics? My name's Lunacy, and we're back with another Apex Legends video. Today we're going to cover my main legend and everybody's favorite Karen.
Can I speak to your manager?
Valkyrie. Valkyrie, or Kyrie Imahara, is far and away my favorite legend. Her jetpack and micro-missile tactical are easily my favorite legend abilities. There's nothing more fun than getting thirsted by an enemy, flying up and away from the fight, watching your enemy eat a bunch of missiles, landing, and then lighting them up while they're stunned. I will say though, her backstory is pretty tragic. Kyrie is the daughter of the infamous Titan pilot Viper. If you played Titanfall, you'll no doubt remember your fight with Viper and how that ended up going for him.
I've lost the hatch. Need cover, need cover.
Aim for the cockpit. Take the shot.
Dead issue! They're dead! They'd be dead!
Oh.
Daddy didn't love me! Uh-oh! Someone had some daddy issues.
Also, if you didn't know, now you do, Apex Legends is set in the Titanfall universe. Valkyrie has very much wanted to be a pilot just like her dad ever since she was a little kid, and after you viciously kill Viper in the events of Titanfall, she decides she wants to get revenge on the man responsible for putting Viper in the situation that led to his death. Ultimately, this quest for revenge leads to her joining the Apex games, where she dons a suit and jetpack that are homages to her father. Truthfully, anytime she mentions her dad in one of her quips, I shed one single manly tear. Alright, we've already talked about one of my favorite moves with Valkyrie, but here's a more in-depth look at her abilities. Valkyrie's passive VTOL jets are the core of the legend. They give you the ability to lift up and off the ground for a pretty good amount of time, however the fuel is limited so you can't fly around forever, but it does start to refill pretty quickly about 5 seconds after you hit the ground. The jets are also great for shifting momentum. If you're beelining for an unsuspecting enemy and they suddenly snap onto you, just let off the jets, push in a different direction, and hit the jets again. Your momentum's going to shift in that new direction, and you're going to get out of line of fire quicker. In the last video, I also talked about how Valkyrie's visor works, but just to reiterate, while you're skydiving, either from the beginning of the game or using one of the jump towers or even her ultimate, her visor will ping enemies that she can see for you and her team. It doesn't work through walls, so just kind of keep that in mind. If there's a bunch of walls around, there may be enemies hiding behind them. Since Kyrie uses both her hands to pilot the suit, you aren't able to have a weapon out or use any items while you're flying around, but you can launch her tactical cluster missile. The missiles launch in a 4x3 grid pattern up to about 100 meters away, I've noticed, and while they don't deal a ton of damage, they do stun your enemies if they hit. These are super useful for situations where your enemy is pushing up on you, or they're trying to revive a downed teammate or use an item, really any situation that calls for disrupting what your enemy is doing. Finally, we have Valkyrie's ultimate, where you and your team can launch into the air and reposition and scan for nearby enemies. This is also ridiculously useful if you find yourself stuck in the gas, such as I was here. Alright, enough chatting about her. Now let's see Valkyrie tear up a couple of arena games. The first two matches we played the same team and we went 1 for 1. The Rampart clutch in the final round had me and Bazaars going absolutely crazy. And then the third match we win, but I also walked away with 8 kills and some cool shots that I feel pretty good about. Anyways, thanks for checking out the video and I'll see you in the next one. Later!
No! God! No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Gotcha, bitch!
Even now, bitch.
say pretty bird? Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
Say goodnight, motherfucker.